So if
Right.
I wasn't, I'll play this one song y'all want to hear. But by the time it come out, it gonna sound like it's fucking dragging and shit. That's why you be seeing
And you gonna be
them juggle.
complaining about that.
Yeah, like why it sound like that?
Y'all gotta excuse my view for the night. I'm in my bedroom. Y'all know what I look like. If you don't, we got other videos we uploaded. Check them out.
Yeah, shit. Oh.
Check them out anyway.
Yeah, but shit, man. Like I say, man. Hey, boy, I don't know what the hell. So I finally caught on with AEW.
Mm-hmm.
I finally caught on with AEW, and then like Dean Ambrose, he go by Don Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
He done legit hurt somebody
Like in the backstage or in the match.
in the match.
He kind of reckless to me, bro.
But okay. But now, okay, let's talk about that now. While we wait on our guests. When you talking about reckless and being safe. If me and you, we having a brawl, I want
Mm-hmm.
this shit to look as real as possible.
True. That's
But
true.
then, but then it's like, okay, how hard do you want me to hit you to make it look real? But then if I hit you the wrong way, you have now you got a concussion. But I'm like, okay, we trying to make this as real. We lighten each other up. But now it's like, okay, now I would have a reputation now because I knocked you out cold. Damn, bro, why you hit me like that?
But
You
see
gonna take it personal.
yeah,
But but we've been hitting each other the whole match hard. So that one knockout, that's like, okay, see, that's what I be trying to understand now. You be like, okay, the guy reckless. Okay, Nick, he not safe with me.
right.
Okay, we trying to make the match look as real as possible, but we gonna have a little slip ups.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, shoot, you back in what I say kindergarten, first second, all the way from kindergarten to first, second grade, I got in fights in all them grades. You remember people used to fight like this, you hit in the face like this, and you punching like this, you're gonna do some damage. And you hitting like this,
Yeah.
you can go a little harder hitting like that, and it shouldn't be no issue. But mistakes
Okay,
happen.
like
Mistakes
now
happen.
we slap boxing, bam, bam, bam.
Right.
Say I catch you in the mouth and you look bust. Damn, bro, why you hit me like that?
We slap boxing. It's all who you
But we
doing it with.
slap boxing, but
Yeah.
now that moment I hit you in the mouth, okay, now we getting real now. Now get real now. We go from playing slapping each other to that one little mistake. So that was like, okay, how could you? I didn't I didn't try to knock you out.
Right. I
It
see
was
where you
like
going at.
it was like instincts.
But do he got more complaints of people saying that he take it too far? Because if he don't have that many complaints, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I would take it as an accident regardless. But if he got a lot of complaints of just being reckless, then that's what it is. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's a such thing as let's make it look real, but bitch, don't hurt me. Goddamn, I'm trying to go see my family. I want them to eat.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
put
Yeah.
me out of
Yeah.
commission, motherfucker. I can't do shit.
Yeah. So I don't know how to look at that. It's just something I always wanted to figure out. Like,
Cause
oh,
there's
this
no
guy's too
some wrestlers
reckless.
I wouldn't fuck with, bro. Wrestler, I wouldn't wrestle Brock Lesnar motherfucking ass.
Oh hell no.
I wouldn't wrestle the what's the what that tag team that went to AEW and one of the partners passed away. Oh, we got our guest on.
Okay.
Continue
Okay.
at the next episode, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going
Hey,
on,
how you doing?
ladies and
How you
gentlemen? We
doing?
have our guest here, Marlon. You
It,
can introduce her.
yeah, I gotta introduce her because, like I say, we got recommended through you, John Stretch. Good dude, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then we talking women's wrestling right now, so damn, it's a perfect time for you to come through.
Right
So
on
I don't
time.
know how to introduce you. I don't know. You want me to introduce you through your name, your ring name?
Uh, my worker name is fine.
Okay, Delisa.
Yeah,
I got it right. Good. Okay, good.
that's
Good.
that's that's
Okay.
my real name. That's my real
Okay.
name.
All right, good. All right. So on our thing here, we starting this thing out trying to give mostly all the indie wrestlers the opportunity to, express themselves, because you never know who watching.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know who watching. So this your platform, give us your background and all that. So take off.
Most definitely. Okay. Well, I grew up on the south side of Chicago.
Whoa. Rough.
Yeah, rough.
All right, you got my respect now because you done made it out of that.
Off the
yeah,
top.
yeah.
Chicago, that ain't no cakewalk.
It's not. It's not. I am a high school and college graduate.
From where? What school?
I've been into wrestling pretty much my whole life. Like, I've been watching it since I was like probably 5, 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I was instantly like drawn into wrestling. Me and Jonathan, we actually grew up together.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, we actually grew up together in the same neighborhood. He actually introduced me into the company that I'm in right now. That we're in together.
What's the company name?
Project Revolution Wrestling.
Okay.
Which right now at this very moment, I don't know when you talk to Jonathan, but at this very moment, I am the first and the only woman in that company to hold the heavyweight title.
Let's go.
That's man, what a belt? Show the belt.
That's what I'm talking about.
The belt is in my car.
No, you gotta show that. Lord, man,
the belt is in my car.
Send me that footage of when you win in the belt. I like to see that. All right, thank you. Okay, good. All right.
I cashed the title that I was holding in to get into the match to get that. So basically, I just did a
money in the bank
type thing. I let everybody wear themselves out, and then I cashed in and I climbed up the ladder and
oh wow, okay, that's what's up.
That's a good marketing strategy too, using a belt to cash in to get a higher prize.
Yeah,
that's smart. I like that. So tell us. Go ahead, Marlon. My bad.
No, you go. You got it. You probably could say the same thing I'm gonna say.
I was probably was.
I'm gonna say the same thing.
I know you've been. Go ahead, Marlon. You got it, bro. You got it.
All right. So describe that first day of training.
My first day of training, it was rough. It wasn't no cakewalk.
Okay. That's what I want. That's what everybody need to understand. These wrestlers put their bodies on the line.
Oh yeah, and see, that's the kind of thing that like upsets me when I watch the backyard wrestling stuff.
Oh God,
because they don't understand the extra stuff that we have to do to, entertain them and everything. All those bumps, all those the training days, and you know what I'm saying, through the heat, through the cold, through all that. Like,
so what was that first bump like? I know you remember that first bump.
That very first bump took the air out of my body. My very first one took the air out of my body. Like, I hit and I was like, and it was like, yeah, this is where we can tell who's the weak and who's the strong. The weak leaves after today and the strong comes back after today.
Well, I was considered the weak because I took that first bump and I said, hell no. Oh no.
I'm sorry. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I mean,
right.
Right.
I mean, I'm a wrestling fan as big as anybody. I'm like, let me go in here and try this out because everybody say you watch wrestling, man. And I took that bump. I was like, hell no. And y'all got to do this every night. Oh God, that's the thing. Okay. I'll stick with being a fan and support y'all every chance I get. But nah, me hitting this mat is not
it's not no cakewalk. I mean, I try to do it as much. Well, when I wasn't injured, I'm just getting ready to come off an injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when I wasn't injured, I was trying to get it booked as much as I could, wherever I could. So just think about like, I'm at my company this week and then I promised this company, you know, I was gonna go to their booking on this week. And so sometimes I would wrestle maybe 2 times to 3 times a month. Sometimes it'll be like the whole entire month. Every weekend that month I would wrestle.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So like they got like people definitely have to understand that wrestling looks fun and it is fun. It's just it ain't no cakewalk and it's a toll on your body.
Yeah.
Right. What got you like what said made you say, well, fuck this shit, I want to try this. I want to see where it take me, because I know you say you've been watching it since you were 5 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Marlon both can relate to that, probably a little younger, you know, but we never what Marlon did, but I haven't had the balls to go say, let me try this out. So what was it that you saw, or what happened? You know, what was the transition in your life that made you say, hey, let me try this out?
So I as a female I've always had broad shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been cocky but short.
Mm-hmm.
I'm short as hell, but I've always been cocky. I've always had the broad shoulders and stuff. And the person that drew me the most to it was China. That's who I looked up to.
Mm-hmm.
And with China being the first woman ever to hold the IC title, the only woman to hold the IC title, it kind of, I want to be like that. I want to do something like that. And now that I'm the first woman and the only woman in my company to hold this heavyweight title,
Look at that.
I feel like I accomplished something. I
You
now
did.
want to go to another level. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my name out there more. I'm trying to move around more, be seen more, have more people know who I am and stuff like that.
Did you play any other sports, or were you involved in any other activities like through high school and college?
Yeah, I did. From middle school to college, I played basketball.
Okay.
High school, I played softball. So I was softball and football team.
Okay.
Football.
I was the only woman on the football team.
Okay.
But
I don't know why, but some always told me, she looked like she done played a little football.
yeah, because I grew up around boys. My entire life, my brothers, my big cousins, I grew up around boys my entire life. So my father's always been a really big sports fan.
Gotcha.
Right.
So was all of us, especially how it is to grow up in a black household.
Yeah,
like,
you got to be doing the end
your
of something.
your team only. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my father was. It was just like, hey, these Chicago Bears, these Chicago Bulls, like I'm gonna get you into this, I'm gonna get you into that, and that's how my father was.
Gotcha.
Well, we Miami Dolphins down here, so
I feel you. Hey, no matter how bad my teams are, I swear to God, I will forever and for always be a Bears fan.
I don't watch football until the Super Bowl, so.
I feel
whoever winning the Super Bowl in the fourth quarter with 30 seconds left, that's my team. I admit it.
When the game look good. When the game look good.
I feel you.
So what let's see here. I don't even want to talk about the injury. Don't even want to bring that up, because the reason why I say that, a lot of times, and I think it hasn't been a fact yet, it hasn't been confirmed, but I really believe that promoters watch our videos. You see, our views are not where we wanted to be at yet, but if you pay attention and go through the lineup that we have, a lot of our wrestlers end up getting on big major brands and doing stuff really big.
AEW, yeah.
And the reason why we have you talk the way you do and ask you these questions, because you know what I'm saying? If I was a promoter and I hear your story and I see, dog, she really sacrificed. She do, you know what I'm saying? That makes me more eager to book you, and I know I'm getting a quality product, if that makes sense.
Yeah, she hungry. She want it.
So let me ask you this. What's your workout regimen, or do you just like do cardio, or like how do you be able to stay in shape in the rain?
I mean, to be honest with you, we have this thing where like we train every Sunday.
Okay.
So every Sunday we have some type of training. I've been slacking for these last couple months, but usually when I'm at home, it's like 100 crunches before I go to sleep,
Mm.
50 when I wake up. You know, try to keep the stomach tight or whatever. But I've been slacking for the last couple months. I do pre-workout before I do workout, and you know what I'm saying, I go from there.
Gotcha.
Like whatever motivates me at that time, you know, that's what I want to do. So I know once I'm able to get back in and do what I want, what I need to do, um I'm even more hungrier because I've set at shows the entire 3 months I was out, and
Eating
the
you
only
up. I
thing
already
I
know.
could picture was me being in
Being
there.
just
Yeah.
eating you up.
Yeah, I know. Hey, one thing I know, I always check up on you on that.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
so,
that's all I'm working on right now. I know it's my drive is gonna be 10 times harder once I'm able to get back in there.
so do you ever like when I watch your videos, you pretty much feel comfortable in that ring. But describe that first match and 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 then going to the progress that you see that you done made.
Good question, Marlon.
So my very first match was technically my debut is literally in 8 days. My 4th year into this business. So
Okay.
my very first match was a women's battle royal. Uh
Mhm.
Me versus 5 other experienced people, me not knowing nothing, green as all ever.
Okay.
I was terrified. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I
Okay.
was terrified. I was in the back, like
Had the shits.
shaking. Yeah, I was shaking in my boots. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But when it was done and over with, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna continue to do it because my mama never raised a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I don't
Right.
quit on anything. Like if I want to do it, I put my mind to it, and that's what I want to do.
So it was it more of the nervousness of it's your first time, or wait a minute, no, I gotta do this in front of a crowd now.
I think it was a little of both. I think it was okay. This is way more people out here than what it was when I was out here training.
All right, this
You
shit
know what I'm
real
saying?
now.
Yeah.
This is
And what
real
was the
now.
crowd
Now I'm
like?
hearing people cheering and booing, and they watching me like they watching me.
Yeah.
So I I think it was a little more of people watching me and me hoping that I didn't forget what I was supposed to do
Right.
than anything. So
So
I was
what
terrified.
so was it a smaller crowd or
It was
medium?
probably about
Like
a
what'd you
crowd of 30.
30?
Probably about a crowd of 30. We
Close
were in a
knit 30.
small building.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
why I said like a close knit 30, because that matter. Like a close knit 30, small venue 30, it can be big.
Yeah. Yeah.
And take it from me that I love those crowds because we are the best crowds.
That close
Yeah.
knit cloud, yeah, definitely.
We are the
Yeah.
best crowd. Yeah. I don't like the big crowd. Like if I'm in a small venue, I mean, of course it's gonna not look good on TV. Like, oh, there's nobody's there, but we are the best friends of the performer in front of us. We'll let you know if
Right.
you're ready or not, you know?
Right. See, and I mean, before I started wrestling, I have a few family members that are in the wrestling business with me
Oh,
that
really?
y'all may know. Y'all may know. My cousin is Damian Tyler.
Oh, okay.
So Damian Tyler is my cousin. Excalibur is my cousin.
No way.
Yes.
No. That's a
Excalibur
good
is my cousin.
Oh, you got
Is
some
my big
wow.
resources.
cousin.
Yes.
Um C Red is my uncle.
See red.
C
Okay.
Red. Yep.
So you got a
And
lot of people in the business already.
yeah, and my ex-husband was wrestling. So
Was he a big name or did he have
it was either by I mean, I don't know what he goes by now. It was Alexander Knight at first.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I think it's Leo LaFleur now.
Okay.
But he was tag teaming with Damian Tyler.
So it seems like
All right.
y'all have a big community, like in that area, on South Side Chicago, right?
Yeah,
That as far
Yeah,
as
they
like
do.
the
Yeah.
wrestling community. That's
yeah,
pretty good, man. Cause when we talked to Scratch, it was just a whole big thing being from the South Side in that dangerous environment and then being
yeah.
able to become a wrestler. And I asked him, and I want to ask you too, did your friends or peers, I can't say family because most of your family wrestle, but like your friends and peers, did they like look down on you or like give you any type of negative or positive advice about taking this venture to be a wrestler?
Right.
Well, I mean, a lot of the friends that I did have that, that I was excited to tell them like, hey, I'm a wrestler. I'm trying to train to become a wrestler. Those friends, they just laughed. Hey, whatever. It's whatever. But these last 4 years, I've had a lot more people contact me like on Facebook and everything and be
Yeah.
like, I see you doing your thing.
Mhm.
Like,
Of course.
look how you progressed. You know what I'm saying? You doing so good now. You out here. It's people that I don't know that's sending me your videos. And I'm just like, well, good.
Right.
Yeah. Of
It
Because
feel good to be
4 years
noticed.
ago, y'all was laughing.
Right.
Y'all didn't think
course.
that I could do
You
this.
ain't no proving them
Especially at
wrong.
the age that I am, honestly. At the age that I am, they didn't think that I was gonna be able to do that.
So what? Being in the business, what did you have any like mark out moments like, okay, look, I'm meeting this guy, this wrestler that you didn't think or
I've
you ever
had
meet?
plenty of mark out moments. I shared the locker room with Doc Gallows,
Oh,
um, Luke Bushwhacker.
We was
oh
just
my
Um,
dude.
talking about the
Oh
Bushwhackers.
man. I
um,
gotta meet him.
yeah,
I just,
he's hilarious. I got to wrestle Mickey Knuckles, which is a dream to me. The Woad, I got to wrestle her.
nah, no way, no way. Hey,
Yeah,
video. Is there a video of that?
there's a video. There's a video. Tag team match.
That
It was
team match.
actually me and another person versus the person that was going against me for the heavyweight title
Hmm.
Okay.
and her.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's video of it. I would definitely send it to you. I
Okay.
got
I love the woke.
me
I
and her
love
and
woke.
everything.
I love woke. All right, keep going.
Yeah, I love the world. I've did seminars with Mike Bennett, with JTG. I've met M Dog, Matt Cross from Lucha Underground.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Aerostar, S.A. Rios, Mr.
Oh.
Anderson.
Oh.
I've had a lot of like mark out moments. And then I've had moments where I was like, I gotta play it cool. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. But
especially
but but the fan of you still come out at times. Like God
the
damn.
kid in me is
The
like,
kid.
I used to watch you growing up. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
When you
Exactly. Yeah.
when you say seminars, what does that entail? Like, what do you guys do at the seminars?
so basically, with the Mike Bennett seminar we did, we pretty much went over like promos,
Oh, okay. On how to
shoot
do
promos.
marketing. Oh, okay.
Talking about the business, what we should do if we want to get in, to the big leagues and stuff like that. Just pretty much, little simple things, little tidbits that we can use to,
Apply to
go to the
your
next
brand.
level.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And with that, you kind of walked into a question I like ask every wrestler. I mean, you might be good now, but it's like, okay, every wrestler I know, okay, I've gone to this trainer. I've gone to this trainer. Every trainer has taught me something different. So it's like in wrestling, that's like a never ending thing. You can be in the business 30 years and
Yeah,
you still, okay, I just learned this from this guy. This guy trained me. It's
that's
something
true.
different. So like what kind of like different training seminars have you had that you thought, okay, I thought I knew this, but this one told me something else, and wow.
So basically, I've had promo seminars where I thought I was doing something right as a heel, And they be like, well, slow down, wait, you don't have to do this much. You don't even have to do like your words are what, gets the fans riled. You feel me?
Okay.
So you don't have to do a whole bunch of extra stuff. You could just say one or two things that's gonna piss them off. And they gonna boo you the rest of the time.
Right, yeah.
Your thing is for them to hate you and love to hate you. So that was my thing.
Love that. I love that.
So,
I love that.
when I first started, my first 2 years, matter of fact, my 3 years of being in, I've been a heel the entire time. When I won the heavyweight title is when I turned face.
Basically, I hear from everybody loves being heel.
People love being heel because they can control the, you know what I'm saying? It's not much work to do as a heel.
Exactly. Yeah, it's easy to get somebody. You ain't gotta do too much if somebody don't like
right.
it.
It's easy to piss somebody off in the crowd.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, get them to hate you and want to cheer that face. It's
Right.
harder to be a face because now you have to get the crowd to cheer you on.
You gotta perform.
So everybody loves being a heel because I can control the pace of things. I can control, the entire match. I can
Right.
control whatever I want to control at the moment.
Right.
But as a face, now I'm following, and now I got to get this crowd to love me.
And you gotta take
While
some
I'm
ass
following
with
you. You feel me? I'm now getting my ass beat down to the crowd. And I got to get everybody to love me while I'm getting my ass beat down. Like,
come on, DJ. Come on.
how
You
am
can
I
do it.
supposed to do that? Like, I think that's why people like being heel most.
Yeah, especially when you used to being the ass kicker in charge,
Exactly. And it was hard for me at first. But when I realized that, like, there's nothing that anybody can do to get, there's nothing nobody gonna do. There's nothing I can do for somebody
Right.
to hate me at the
Right.
moment, because now I'm wrestling all these men. So now it's like I'm wrestling all the men. How am I gonna get somebody to hate me?
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to
They're gonna
lose.
be like, this dude beating the hell out this girl. Like, I can't get nobody to hate me that way because they're gonna feel sorry for me. That's
Right.
a girl. You cheating. That's a girl.
And then it's like, okay, you walked in, something I've been wondering, like, so why is everybody constantly like having their frowns up when it comes to intergender wrestling? Like, I mean, trust me, it's hard for me to say, okay, bro, you let that girl beat you. But in a way, I've seen some good intergender matches.
Yeah.
I'm like, they both come out looking good. So, but so do you prefer wrestling men or women?
The men,
Okay.
because nothing's limited with the men. You feel me? Nothing's limited with excuse me, I have a slight cold.
Oh, that's fine.
No, we good.
But
Your attacks can look a lot realer.
Nothing's limited with the men. Everything is limited with women. So you have certain women that can't do all the lifting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't pick people up, or they can't, do all the things that men can do in matches or whatever.
Right.
But also there are certain women that are frail. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to be hit. They don't, and I'm
How they make
sorry,
it?
I'm one of those that likes to be hit. So if I'm in a match and you like shortchange me on a hit, I'm not selling this shit. I'm
like that Trina hit on AEW. That was trash.
I'm not selling it. I'm not gonna sell. Like, I'm just gonna be real. I'm not gonna sell it because I want to feel a hit. When I wrestled,
Right.
when me and Mickey Knuckles wrestled, it was pound for pound. we were beating the shit out of each other.
Right.
So
And now, yeah, exactly. Because man, we were just discussing that before you came on. It's a thing where, say, if I'm in the ring, I want it to look as real as possible. But how can I hit you and make it real as possible? But if I end up hitting you and knock you out, you're gonna consider me reckless. So, oh,
I mean, there's ways.
There's ways. Okay.
There's ways. There's ways to be snug without being too stiff.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if I tell you to hit me, I mean like hit me. Shit. It ain't shit, but you take a stomach hit or whatever. Like sometimes you gotta put a little force on it.
Exactly.
If you chopping somebody, I'm gonna need for you to get that sound.
Right,
exactly.
Right.
If you want me to sell it, because that's what you want them. You know what I'm saying? You just chopped their chest off.
And you ain't finna make me look like no duck. You barely slap me and you want me to fall back and all that, messing up my character brand. You hit me hard.
That's right.
You're gonna have to hit me.
You're
not
right.
gonna make it. You're not finna make something look weak and then make me look weak by selling that weak shit.
I'm telling you.
All right, so we getting close to our countdown before it's over. So what I like to do around this time, in your case, I like to do top 5.
Okay.
So in your case, give me your top 5 women's wrestlers of all time.
Top 5 women's of all time.
That's indie or professional, Marlon, or just.
Oh, indies are professional. Hey, if you could throw an indie on there and let me check out indie.
Oh yeah. Number 5, Alice Crowley. She's indie. She was my tag team partner in Vision.
Okay.
She was actually on there on AEW twice.
Mm-hmm.
she's decent.
Okay.
Love her to death. 4, I would have to say Big Jazz. I love Jazz. Like Jazz has always,
yeah.
Especially for Black women.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz has always been one of the tops for me. 3, I would have to say Trish. Trish was big for me, and especially me being a woman wrestler. 2 was a tie up. It was between Beth Phoenix and Lita. I always loved them too. They were always like top 2.
I go Beth Phoenix over Lita, but
yeah, I agree.
I mean, I just like the badass.
Top 2 for me though.
Yeah. Okay,
I always fought over who should have top 2, even as a kid. And of course, number 1, China. China's always been my number 1, and that will not change.
I hear that.
And to me, I think China would have been bigger if it was a better built women's division.
Yes.
Yeah, man, because she came in at the tail end of the bullshit, just looking for
bullshit, and then with the women they was building up, ain't no way in hell you knew they could beat China.
No, they could, man. They ain't have the size, none of that. I wish China would have came through during this era of women wrestlers. It would have been real entertaining. Shayna Baszler, people like that.
Oh man, hell, shit! I would love to see China against Jade Cargill.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I would love to see that match. Yeah, hey, that's what
now in this era, women aren't afraid of being strong.
Exactly. Yeah.
You feel me? Back then, they had to be pretty and they had to be prissy and they had to be petite, and women are not afraid of being strong now. So
exactly. So yeah, that's what I say. When I go to indie shows, I find myself ready for that women's match now because I legit know it's going to be a good match.
You remember back in the 80s, they had the women's of wrestling. That talent, that roster was pretty good. I don't know if y'all remember that.
But see, they didn't get that credit because it was all about what the looks and stuff. Because I would put my girl Big Bad. You don't know about Big Bad Mama, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
all right,
I
you
yeah,
good. You
I
yeah,
watched.
yeah, you old school. All right, good.
Yes.
There you go.
Watch.
You used to have
I
the
watch.
dreams
I
and all that
study.
little fantasy
Yes, there you go.
with the
I
smoke.
study. I look. I'm do what I'm supposed to.
Hmm.
Do what I'm supposed to.
We run out of time, but man, we definitely gotta run it back because it's some stuff I still want to ask you, but we ain't got that much time.
Oh no, that's fine.
So
That's
That is
fine.
listen,
Let
good.
me know a time and a day and a
Mhm.
place.
That's
yeah,
right. Yes, yes.
so
So let's
we
just let we just give everybody how they can reach you for
yeah,
bookings, and we'll definitely put it in the description.
yeah, it's gonna be in the
And then
description
we're gonna try to talk. I did all the shows down here in South Florida. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put a word in for you.
and get you down here.
Um,
Have you been down here yet? What's the farthest
I
you've been traveling? Like to
the
wrestle?
farthest deep Indiana, St. Louis.
So
All right. So
Midwest.
you haven't been down to Florida.
I have not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to make that work
Marlon, the
because
main man, he can probably pull something for you.
yeah, and then so by you on the Chicago scene, you probably know Dick St. Patrick.
But yeah.
That's my bro.
Okay. Okay.
Dick St. Patrick always in this area. So
That's my brother.
that's your brother. Okay.
You like this?
All
You
right.
like
Yeah.
this?
So yeah, he'll tell you about me. So give it
Yeah,
stretch. So
that's like my brother.
all
So
right though, but yeah, we definitely gonna keep contact with you, and we're gonna do what we can, to get your name out there. And
and
this is
whatever,
not gonna be a one-off thing. This ain't
nah,
gonna be a
definitely.
one-off thing.
We tell everybody we talk to, we gotta have a round two. So you know what I'm saying, however you want to do it and whenever it'll be great. All the information that you don't have available, if you want it to be displayed, you can easily let Marlon know, and I'll make sure it gets on YouTube channel under this video.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
we share it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, of course, and all that stuff. So if you got any friends that may be interested in trying to get exposure, you know what I'm saying,